We still have not gotten fired, even though we sent a... You guys see that? Has that box always been on our fridge? There's a sound you always hear as you drift off into sleep, like something is trying to crawl inside. That's great. Still sealed. Somehow you kind of wish it would open. Not that you know it would. Not that you know what it would really gain you. At best, it would just be a steep drop down. From what you can see, there's no other windows on the other buildings, nor are there any landings for someone to stand on outside of the window. Whoa. Am I just imagining shit? Was something just in the sink? Well, the mail. There was mail right there, wasn't there? I swear, when I'm not acting like this, there are things I'm noticing this playthrough that I did not notice last time I played. What the fuck is that noise? Sitting on this couch sometimes feels strange lately, but you'd still rather sit on it than your bed. Is there a new document here? I think we looked at this already. Yeah, this is the fraudulent mail. Marty, thank you for joining in the effort to better improve our automation systems. The Postal Service's commitment to manually processing and resolving undeliverable mail is greatly admirable, but keeping up has been impossible. Did you know the Postal Service processes 200 billion letters in a year? 90 million of those letters are tragically undeliverable due to address errors, typos, or bad handwriting. We're here to help push the Postal Service forward by dramatically improving its optical character recognition, OCR, forward with our comprehensive neural networks system, OCR-AI. What's a comprehensive neural network system? And with the remote encoding center merging into the mail recovery center, you're the first line of defense in helping mail find its proper home. Nothing in here today. Hello, this is a friendly reminder that your rent is due. Timely payment is highly appreciated. Thank you, management. Let's take a look at our mail that we got. I want to save that one for last. Alright, so this is that weird character one. I was too tempted not to send. Nothing. Outsider. It's addressed to your apartment in particular. Opening the letter reveals nothing inside other than an odd smell. A smell of that like a mineral or iron, smoke, and chalk. Who sent it remains unclear. It's probably best not to hang on to it. This is the one I was specifically looking out for. Data conversion operator. If you're reading this, you've figured out the first step. Be warned, the outsourcing company you're working for is a farce. If you want to know more, register your interest by inserting this letter's empty envelope through the mail slot of the 4400 building on Dorchester Avenue. You look up the address and recognize this building as one you pass by every day close to work. This scrap of paper was included in the weird-looking envelope. Just in case it doesn't let us read it, I'm just going to read it here. Season timing is preferred but not always reliable. To collect anguish is a source of raw, singed material. It has been observed that a client will not engage with the contact until a viable amount of anguish is present in a subject for it to hook into. Important, do not negotiate with the client under any circumstances. Can't really read what's behind that. something contract to be successfully closed, otherwise the client can still be rejected from host. Fortunately, the client has proved effective at increasing output. The material. Okay, so once the connection has been made, it must be maintained for the contract to be successfully closed, otherwise the client can still be rejected from host. Fortunately, the client has proved effective at increasing output. The material. Okay, so we gotta drop this letter off at the 4400 building. Sounds like some kind of, oh, I can't interact with anybody anymore. God damn. Fucking creepy ass game. Oh, this person's getting evicted too now. Why is it darker in here? Is it darker in here? What in the holy shit was that? Things are getting strange now, that's for damn sure. Everything is slightly... What are those? Things getting darker here. Why is it so dark? Just two lights on. What the fuck? I did not see that in my first playthrough.
Please stay clear of the doors.
You've been wondering about work and where exactly is everyone else. They've been moving everyone around lately. You ended up at this weird warehouse location. As if this is some sort of practical joke, initiation rite, or mistake. Despite asking about it several times, your manager warmly confirms it's all correct. A temporary solution while they are relocating the main office. They had to get a bit creative. It's a pity, the old office was rather nice. At any rate, the solitude has been good for going through your thoughts at least. It's this one. Anyways, when I was reading that package, it seems like we're trying to, I don't know, are we trying to summon some kind of demon or something? You approach the building mentioned in the letter delivered to you. There's no identifying signs to what it's for anywhere. Yeah, we're inserting the envelope. You lift the mail slot and insert the envelope, taking a moment to try and peek through it and catch a glimpse of anyone. You only see the empty hallway of a rundown office building, nothing special about it. Okay. Just want to double check. There's nothing I'm missing here. The only step in this ending I know of for sure is what I just did. So I don't know what else we have to do to get that ending to come true. Just want to look around just to make sure I'm not missing anything. Just go inside. I guess we'll just be on the lookout for any other weird envelopes that look like they're addressed to me. sound atmosphere of this game just gets more and more oppressive as you play through it. I'm just checking to see if I can interact with any of these doors. Is there a hallway back in that corner? Alright, let's get to work. Hey, who took my cup of pins? What the fuck is that? That teeth? That's disconcerting. Let it rot. Shari Mullen. $36.99. La Junta. Apartment number 830. That's the $sign idiot. What was that? Los Gatos. Los Gatos, California. 95031. Is this written backwards? Yeah. Douglas Andrade. What is that? 53560 Clyde Road. Or is that 53? I think that's 535. Clyde Road. That's Missick, Michigan. Four 99668. Kudan. The Kudan card. The credit card company. You are a valued customer at 67632. I'm just going to ignore that. Dawson Lake Road. Somewhere in Illinois. Illinois 61065. It looks like Poplar Grove to me. Doesn't that look like a P up there? Yeah, I'm gonna go with F1 on that. Shit, every time that happens, it freaks me out. Also, my cat is in the fucking room with me, and every time it gets a little scary, I hear him snoring, and he scares the shit out of me. Reese's ashes were found among the remains of a chair which she had sat, despite being a landmark, spontaneous human combustion case in which every possible tool of modern scientific investigation is used. The incident remains unsolved. Dr. Wilton M. Frogman, a physical anthropologist, was reported on giving up trying to understand what happened. We're living in the Middle Ages. I'd mutter something about black magic. Oh, were I, not we're. The hell did I get that from? Were I living in the Middle Ages, I'd mutter something about black magic. Greaser's ashes were found among the remains of a chair in which she had sat, despite being a landmark spontaneous human combustion case in which every possible tool of modern scientific investigation was used. The incident remains unsolved. Dr. Wilton M. Krogman, a physical anthropologist, was reported on giving up trying to understand what happened. Were I living in the Middle Ages, I'd mutter something about black magic. Oh, that's cute. Oh. This is okay. Alright then. Thank you for the teeth. We already got something about these lovebirds, didn't we? Update on the lovebirds. After I removed the dead one from the cage, the song remaining partner changed, kinda became more louder. That doesn't sound grammatically correct to me. Kinda became more louder and stressed. Sometimes swear it almost felt like that little bird was just trying to yell its little heart out to the world. Anyways, be a stranger. Haven't heard from you in a while. Badly. What the hell? Fuck me. What the fuck is that supposed to be? I'm tempted to send this one to myself. Ushuaia, Fin del Mundo, Tierra del Fuego. Alright. Hello from one of the most southern cities. I don't think southern needs to be capped. Southern cities in the world. Tomorrow, I get on a boat to Antarctica. I will see whales and chase penguins and probably get seasick. I hope the deal is going well. The coffee and men are quite good in Argentina. What is he saying right there? Nev? Stop. Penguin. Oh, stop. Oh, next stop. Go home. Is this one that I should be sending to myself? I don't think so. It's got a clearly marked address on it. Was on the screen there for a second. No soul without use. No soul. No souls without use. Randolph. Yeah. 1124 Pacific. Pacific Street, Omaha, Nebraska. 68108. This needs to go to us, obviously, right? Data conversion. Right, that's what it says. Data conversions operator. Oh, what's going on with the typing down there? PO Box 3635. Columbia, Maine 04623. What in the hell is that a picture of? Weird vibes from that picture. Alright. Truls Elevik. A Norwegian diver was explosively dismembered in a diving bell accident. Fuck me. In the North Sea. was exposed to an 8 atmosphere change in air pressure, which instantaneously forced his body through a 60 centimeter diameter, 24 inches opening. That sounds great. That sounds lovely. Truls Hellevik, a Norwegian diver, was explosively dismembered in a diving bell accident at the North Sea. He was exposed to an 8 atmosphere change in air pressure, which instantaneously forced his body through a 60 centimeter diameter opening. That sounds terrible. Pains me to write this, but I imagined your death every day for years. I thought if every day I imagined you dying, how it would occur. That's unsettling. It would somehow make it hurt less when it finally came, but it didn't. Part of me wishes I had just spent that energy supporting you better. Rest in peace, my love. Okay. I'm not gonna risk sending myself any more mail. I'm just gonna get rid of that one. Hortep offers 500 Delaware Avenue, Wilmington, Delaware, 19801 to our favorite neighbor at 4832 Pomfret, Pinyon Canyon, Colorado, 81082. Alright, so is this gonna... I assume I have to follow this thing? Where does it start, though? Does it start with the L or the O? If it's L, it starts with, it goes L-E-T-I-E-T. Let go. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. I've heard that song like 1 trillion times since my daughter was born. Thornton Jones, a lawyer in Bangor, Wales. Woke up to find that he had his that was definitely the door behind me. I can't turn around though, so motioning for a paper and pencil, he wrote, I dreamt that I had done it. I awoke to find it true and died 80 minutes later. He had done it himself while conscious. An inquest at Bangor delivered a verdict of suicide while temporarily insane. Thornton Jones, a lawyer in Bangor, Wales, woke up to find that he had his throat slit. Motioning for a paper and pencil, he wrote, "I dreamt that I had done it. I awoke to find it true, and died 80 minutes later. He had done it himself while unconscious. An inquest at Bangor delivered a verdict of suicide while temporarily insane." Awesome. Does that look like a face? Definitely looks like a face to me. Do you feel safe? No, I don't. Same thing. Do you feel safe? I absolutely do not. Don't tell anyone I sent you this. Please don't tell anyone I sent you this. Don't tell anyone I sent you this. Don't tell anyone I sent you this. Please, please, please. Hello, are you doing? How are you doing? Are you okay? Are you okay? Again, I would be tempted to send myself this if I hadn't already sent myself something today. Joanna Moy. 6445. Edgewater. Oops. Edgewater. Sandgate, Vermont. Oh, 5250. You can't hold on forever. Something's going on outside. Anybody see that? What does that say? EDCVBNYHNYGVRGN. I have zero interest in sticking around here. Fuck that. Something about this work building feels like a tomb slowly sinking into the earth. Even the electricity is now struggling to reach it anymore, it seems. It's bad enough the item queue is throttled, but you didn't even get to finish it today. Realization washes over that your jaw's hurting from gritting your teeth. You try and relax it, while the new projections to make rent swim through your brain. You take a deep breath and stare out the window at the rising sun again, while trying to rub the tension out of those hands. Dear Mom. What should we do with this one? Maybe we should be nice this time and be apologetic because we're not having a good time here. My fingers ache as I write this. Something is seriously off about this temp job. I'm in a city surrounded by people, and I've never felt more isolated. I want to come home. I'm sorry it's turned out like this. Marty. Alright, I want to thank everybody for stopping by again. We'll pick this up next time. Now, it's extremely late where I am. Right now it's like 2:30 in the morning, so I cannot play anymore. I need to go to work in the morning. But unfortunately, when you're playing this game, you only get one save. So next time we play, I gotta finish it. But with that, I'll see you guys next time.